Brandon Day from Daycool Heating and Air is joining me here on the Checka Pro radio show. He's in the HVAC business. And for those of you at home, HVAC basically means your heating and air conditioning system with some ventilation thrown in. Hey, Brandon, how are you today?
Pretty good. How about you?
I am living the dream. Thank you so much for asking. I love to ask this question when I have someone new to the program, and that is, what is your why at Daycool? And what that question means is, what gets you guys all excited and motivated every day to get out of bed to do what you do?
I guess we built the company on customer service, so when I started it, I like making people happy. So
Yeah.
um, I wouldn't. I mean, you have to make money at it, but you have to. I don't know. I guess the best way. Usually when we see a customer, they're very not in a good mood when we get there, and it's pretty easy to make them happy when you leave because they're cooling or
That
heating. So,
exactly. It's
um,
all about service, right? And if you're like
right,
most people, you want to help people and solve their problems. And I know in your business, especially in the heat, down in the South in the summertime, and summer's about 10 months, right? So when it's hot and it's humid, okay, people want you to come out and solve that problem. It's got to be very satisfying for you and your technicians when you leave that house that's now 98 degrees before you got there with 99% humidity, and getting those thermostats to kick on, get those AC systems working to solve that problem.
yeah, yeah, it's pretty satisfying, and it's here it's really humid in
Mhm.
Mobile when it's hot. So um, once you start getting the getting it not so wet in the home, it's pretty people appreciate it pretty quick, and it kind of gives you a
Yeah.
attaboy feeling.
Yeah, I mean, you're in the home service industry, but what you do is really key to life. And I'm not joking. In your marketplace in the summertime, if your air conditioning system is not pulling the humidity out and cooling the home, this it sounds extreme, but you will die. No joke. I mean, you've got to get the heat out. You go back 100 years, there weren't a lot of people living in the South, and when they were, they had houses that were designed for ventilation to go through it. Now we can build airtight homes with great air conditioning systems. But if the air conditioning system doesn't work, you really can't stay in it, can you?
Right? It's like trying to live in a Yeti cooler.
Yeah, I know, because we build the houses so well today. They're insulated so well, and that's fine when your heating and air conditioning system works well. But when it doesn't, it creates a huge problem. And that's really what I love about you guys at Daycool. You really are almost like an ambulance coming up to the home and saving the house and its inhabitants, aren't you?
I guess you could look at it like that.
Yeah.
That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah. And I commend you for what you guys do. By the way, everybody, all of Brandon's information is located in the description of this podcast. So all you have to do is make one quick click, and they will come out to your home and be able to help you with your heating and air conditioning needs. Brandon, thank you so much for joining me today here on the program.
Yeah, thanks for having me.